In a westerly direction. This car is my train. Driving, I've been wondering when was I running from again. Feel like an 80-year-old man holding on to 29. And up ahead on that horizon is California line. Up ahead a truck's getting wide low. Prefab house cut in half. Cute little front door and 2 windows, my lord. Ain't sure whether to cry or should laugh. You see, I broke a home up myself once. And as I stumbled to that door, I read a note by the dawn's light. Thank you, Empowered Pixels. Said, don't you come round here anymore. Well, I've had enough of this freedom on the road. Never was good with decisions. At least that's what I've been told. Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to the AI Learning Lab. Thank you, Source Camp. Nice song. I don't know which one. Maybe the Freedom of the Road. Jane's Addiction. Steve-O, lunch on Monday. Yeah, happy Sunday night or Monday lunch. Hello, Tobias. Good evening, Dr. J. Cam Kakin was shaking. Nice seeing you all. Saying hi to each other. It's always nice. It's like a little take off the stringed instrument and get to the talking. I had a good day today. I met with Andrew, who I'm working on the musical with. We had a really good session. Did a 2-hour session. Came up with some good ideas. The basic story's there. Now it's about how do you make it special? How do you make it worthy of someone sitting through 2 hours of it? How do you take a 2-hour chat session and turn that into a 2-hour Broadway musical people would pay money for? That is the art. That's what we're trying to figure out. But that was good. I'm trying to think what else I did today. Tried to get some more people to sign the letter for the shitty Colorado Senate bill that we're trying to get dumped. I hate. Can I just say I hate politics? I've said that for the past 3 nights. I just don't like it. It just gives me an oogie feeling. I don't like it. Oh, man. What else are we going to do tonight? What are we going to do? I don't got ideas. I'm going to leave it up to you tonight. Tell me, ask. So here's the deal. You got questions about AI, ask them. You have ideas, you got something you're working on, put it in there. I think tonight might just be a chitty chat night, but we'll see. I never know quite where it's going to go. Got to be easier than turning Howling Cats into a musical that runs for decades. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing is if you can get a decent story and craft it well for the stage, like we've got a bunch, like there's a bunch of good ideas in this thing. A bunch of them. It's just about, it's like clay, right? It's just like this big ball of clay. There's this, so it started out as a small idea, and then it turned into a big idea, but the big idea is just a big blob of clay. And so now it's just about shaping it and refining it. And at some point we got to bring in a real music director and shit like that. I wonder if that will extend the original 165 days. Possibly. Let's talk about AI big topics in the news this week. Yeah, there's been a fair amount of them. It's been a pretty big news week. There's a rumor that I think is not true that OpenAI is going to drop GPT-5 tomorrow because it's Sam Altman's birthday. I don't think that's true. I don't buy it. Oops. But if they drop something tomorrow... You heard it here first. Yeah, I dropped my cards. Man. All right, cards. Did someone say Frank? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, Frank could get pissed off about this Colorado bill. Maybe we'll make Frank we'll tag the stupid senator that wrote it. 52 card pickup. It was about 24 card pickup, but it was a lot of cards to pick up. Especially bending over and, trying to pick them up off the floor without falling out of my chair. News. Did someone say Frank? Yeah, I think Frank might want to do something tonight. All right, what's the Colorado bill about? Well, the Colorado bill, it's called the AI Consumer Protection Bill or Act or Law or something like that. On the surface, it sounds fine. It's like, we've got to protect people from bias and all this sort of stuff, but how they implemented it, it is clear that it's written by someone who doesn't understand, who's never used AI. It's also a copy and paste bill from a Connecticut bill that is also trying to be rushed through, their particular legislature. It says things like Like, if you're doing anything in AI, you have to hire an ethics lawyer and you have to reverse engineer any code that you're using to see if it's got bias in it. And if it does, you can't use it, or you have to mitigate it, things like that. And it's just like, okay, clearly you've never, like shit's moving too fast and you can't reverse engineer these large language models. It's like, I don't know. It's crazy. And then they're saying you have to label anything that's produced with AI. And I'm like, okay, so what percentage of it, right? Again, one of the misconceptions about AI is you push a button and out comes whatever the product is. That's not how anyone that I know uses it. They're using it as a collaborative tool. Here's an idea, and they take that idea and they put that into something, they expand it, then they rewrite it, and then they go do some other shit in AI, and then they put that back in. At what percentage does it need to be labeled AI? Any AI? Because sentence completion in Microsoft Word uses AI. So if I use sentence completion, should that be labeled? Right? Like it's shit like that. It's just very non-practical, sort of over egregious, You must make this technology safe, even though nobody knows what technology they're going to be using 3 months from now. Right? Save TikTok, Frank. Yeah, that's another thing. AI embedded into all the things. Where do I sign? Okay, so if you want to sign, especially if you're in Colorado, but even if you're not in Colorado, we want you to sign. So this bill, or this letter that we're putting forth, is being sponsored by the AI Salon and the Rocky Mountain AI Interest Group. So Dan Murray from there and me from the AI Salon have put this letter forward. We're trying to get as many signatures as we can. So if you go to the Salon, Green Onions, you mean Green Acres? Green Acres is the place to be. Okay, so if you go to the salon.ai, it's going to take you to this page, which is a link tree. And the very first link here is the letter to review and sign. So SB 24-205 is the Senate bill. And the letter is a fairly straightforward thing. It says, listen, let's put together a working group so you can actually get people in the room that understand what's going on. So if we're gonna start regulating AI, why don't we do it, with our head not firmly planted? And then we talk about some specific things, some of the specific provisions, like requiring AI developers to take reasonable anti-discrimination steps regarding foreseeable use of general purpose AI. Foreseeable use? How is this stuff going to be used? I don't even know what's going to be possible 3 weeks from now, much less how it's going to be used. We're way too early for legislation. Like, this legislation's written like AI's been around for 30 years, which it has. But that's part of the problem. Generative AI has been around for like a year and a half, right? November 30th, 2022 is when this thing ostensibly launched. AI in my car, so if I get in an accident, not my fault. I have a right to claim AI did it, right? Yeah, I don't know. Requiring every AI forward deployer to hire civil rights lawyers to review code and avoid... Hire civil rights lawyers to review code and avoid discrimination. It's just crazy. A duty to mark all synthetic content. What's synthetic content? Technically, a photo coming out of a digital camera is synthetic content, right? So it's just, I don't know. It's just wonky. So anyway, if you would go read that, if you agree with it, please sign it. That would be swell. I do civil rights. The lawmaker is not up to date. I don't know. I see the reason I hate politics is I just don't understand it. Like I don't quite know what the purpose of this is, other than this guy being able to say, "I'm here to protect you. AI's evil, and we're gonna regulate it," without actually understanding what it is. And AI is not evil. AI is neutral, right? We don't really know what AI is right now. We don't know how it's going to be used. So until we understand more, earlier green onions, now he's humming green acres. I feel a theme coming on. I don't know the song Green Onions, although maybe I do and I just don't know that I know it. This is how Napster was gutted. It's not meant to be easy to understand the process. It's by design. That's true, Lunashtick. I just fall for it because I'm just like, I'll see you later. The government wants to control it so they can control us. Yeah, it also, yeah, exactly. And it doesn't, what it's doing is like, if I want to use open source things, like I can't reverse engineer every open source. Well, if it's open source, I can look at the weights and things like that. But I'm going to have a lawyer review everything was trained on. And then how do you determine bias and whose bias and how much bias and how deep is the bias? It's just these really broad kind of laws are just ridiculous. So anyway, that's what's going on. It's silly, people. All right, here's my countdown. Oh, here's my conundrum. Please blonde-splain Web3. Blonde-splain. Web3 has a lot to do with tokenization, which is basically the ability. Well, it's got to do with decentralization. So rather than having Facebook own everything, you could create a Facebook-like service that doesn't live on a central server. And in order to do that, you have to do this thing called tokenization, where you've got a ledger that keeps track of all interactions and all transactions. The problem with Web3 right now is, NFTs are a part of it, blockchain's a part of it, decentralization, DeFi, decentralized finance, all this stuff is a part of it. It's incredibly complicated. Some of it's very foundation level kind of stuff, like internet protocol level, low level stuff. Some of it's higher level, like interface. Like if you want to have crypto, you have your own wallet. And one of the promises there is that if you have your own crypto wallet, you control your own money. And so you get a crypto wallet and they give you this complicated hashtag and they've got this saying, not your keys, not your crypto, meaning if some centralized entity is controlling your account, then it's not really your money because they could shut it down. That happened to me. I had like a full ETH, which was about $2,000 on Voyager, and Voyager went belly up. And my $2,000 just went poof. And they did they did something to give some amount of the money back, but I think they get back like $400 out of the $2,000. So that's a good example of if it's in someone else's hands, it's not yours. Here's the problem. The interface for those crypto wallets is really shitty and really technical. And if you don't know what you're doing technically, you can get your wallet drained really easy. Like if someone sends you an email and you click on a link and it's the wrong link and it's attached to your wallet, they just take all your shit out of it. And so because it's so easy to dupe people, even though it is technically safer than banks, it is realistically a shit show. And then on top of that, you have all these fraudsters in crypto that, some of them are going to jail for 25, 30, 50 years, which they should. And so it's a mess right now. That said, I think tokenization is about to become really, really important. It is getting so easy to to create avatars of real people and make them say things that they're not saying, and that technology is getting better and better and better and better. So one of the ways that you can determine, hey, did Kyle say that, or is someone spoofing Kyle to make him say that, is if we had blockchain verified identities and blockchain verified content that is attached to that identity. So you could log into a system that was blockchain verified identities and there'd be the green check mark. And unlike the Twitter check mark, which is just bullshit, if you pay for it, you get one, this would be, you don't get a check mark unless you're verified on the blockchain. And then if you've got a check mark there, then you can be confident that that's really me. And then when I publish content in that system as a verified person, this would be a piece of verified content. And we could have another check mark that says, this person made this content. And then there could be another check mark that says, this content has not been modified. Or this content has been modified by this other verified person, right? So with tokenization, you can track, you can track the ledger, is what they call it. You can track the transactions, and so I think that in the next 3 years, the Web3 stuff is going to make a comeback out of necessity, where there's actually going to be a need. Moderator, please pin. Please collab with Matt Farmer. Who's Matt Farmer? I don't know who that is. Sam A. WorldCoin? Yeah, WorldCoin is one of them. World ID. I've got a World ID. I went to New York City at Ground Zero. They had a World ID thing there. So I got my World ID August of 23. So like 7-8 months ago. I don't. Did that explain it, Mary? Because I know I talked a lot, but basically it's the promise is, take the power out of the centralized entities, centralized government, centralized banks, overly powerful companies like Facebook and Google and Microsoft, and put it in the hands of the people, right? And do that in this trustless way, right? You don't need to trust that Google's going to take care of your stuff. It's trustless because there's these protocols that verify everything, right? Without humans needing to be in the loop. It's a little early and a little crappy right now. I'm hoping to use NFTs in an engineering and architectural model submittals. Yeah, that would be a perfect thing, right? Because you could say, you could get blockchain verified, subcontractors submitting, drawings into your drawing, and then the whole thing could be verified, and then that could be submitted. Yeah, something like that could be incredibly useful. He's a guy that mostly explains three-party AI stuff. Oh, interesting, cool. World Idea, yes, thank you. He's an excellent source of info, but uses another TikTok. Matt Farmer. All right, cool. I'll look him up. I went to a Web3 meeting and I thought, why do I need this now? But understand the importance in the future. Yeah, that's exactly it, Lori. It's the problem with Web3 and crypto and blockchain, in my opinion, is that it is a solution in search of a problem. And so there's a lot of people that are like, well, centralized banks are the problem. Well, okay, they are, and when they collapse, they are, but they're functional. Like the entire global economy functions on them right now. And while you can absolutely argue, well, it's not functioning well and it's insolvent and blah, 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 all that sort of stuff, it's still rolling, right? Until it stops rolling, that's not a problem to solve, right? It's an issue that needs to be addressed, but it's not something that people are clamoring for. And, same with things like NFTs, and like the purpose of them is not clear, and it's not being driven by consumer demand. I think if AI avatars, let's call them, because deepfakes is kind of a pejorative. There's going to be reasons why to use AI avatars. if AI avatars get so prevalent that people start getting confused, and especially in an election year, it could start to get really ugly. There might actually be a demand for, we've got to fix this. And that's when I think something like World ID comes in and it's like, okay, that makes sense now. Or tokenization makes sense. And then you start building systems on top of that. And, if they wanted to, Facebook or Google or, whoever's got, some sort of service like that could absolutely make the choice. Elon Musk could absolutely make the choice. We're going to make that blue check mark actually mean something on Twitter. How? We're going to verify your identity. And if you've got a check mark, you're a verified single human, one human per account, verified. And 6 months from now, if you don't have a verified check mark, we're deleting your account. He could do that tomorrow. Will he? Probably not. Because they make a lot of money on those fake accounts. And first thing in my feed today was Meta. Message to try their AI. Yeah, there you go. You're using a fundraising. If so, what for? I don't know what you mean. Am I using a fundraising? It needs verification. Damn spammers. Yeah, like exactly. That's like if you could verify that it was a person and that person was spamming, and then you delete that person from spamming, they can't come back and they can't make a new account because it's tied to their unique humanness. That's the way World ID works. So it will force people to be better citizens within the ecosystem. Great idea. Thank you very much. Facebook, some fake stuff popping up there too. Oh, we're just going to see more and more and more fake stuff. Mo. Did I show you here? You know what we should go do? I'll go show. We've got some new people in here. I mean, how hard is it for Twitter? For Twitter, it is to be profitable. Apparently pretty hard. Spent all day on Meta AI and I like it. Yeah, it's what's nice about Meta AI is it's really simple. Let's go look. We'll go look at that for a second. So if you haven't seen Meta AI, this is kind of funny. So here's Microsoft Copilot, and then if you go to meta.ai, oh look, it looks almost identical. And it's a large language model, so you can do what you do on large language models. Write me a poem about how tasty gummy puppies are. Soft and chewy, sweet and fine, gummy puppies, oh so divine. Their squishy texture, a joy to bite, releases a burst of flavor. Pure delight! Then you can say, make me a product photo of a plate of colorful gummy puppies. I think Meta will keep most of their stuff free to collect data. Exactly. Most of their AI stuff. I think so too. Those don't look like gummy puppies. Let's tell them that. They should be see-through like real gummy candies. Period. Oh, there we go. That's fine. The other thing you can do with Meta is you click the animate button and it'll make like a little movie. Pretty shitty movie, but, for free, not bad. Although they are watermarked, which is a pain in the ass. What was I going to go do? I was going to do something before I went to Meta. What did I say I was going to do? Yeah, I don't like the watermark. Now animate them. I did. All right. It does that to me too. I got to repeat the same word into the microphone. Yeah, they changed how that speech to typing thing works on OS X, and it's kind of shitty right now. They got to fix it. Can I undo report harmful content? Is there any way to... That's kind of disturbing. Well, let's animate that. Maybe it'll spin it. Yeah, see? It's like a wheel of gummy puppies. Why can't they just charge users a small fee to use their platforms that's sustainable? I don't know who you're talking about. Like Meta? You mean rather than take all of your data? Because your data's worth way more than the... They would much rather have your data than have your $20 a month, I think. Because it's worth way more than $20. Can we still use the Midjourney bot on the old AI Salon Discord? Yes. Yes, we can. So if you go to the old AI Salon Discord. Oh, look, who did this? Kendo. AI Learning Lab boat with a kitty on the front. That's pretty cool. This is the Midjourney channel in the AI Salon Discord. So yes, you can. So we can do /imagine. A plate of carefully arranged gummy puppies with dramatic studio lighting. That's good. I'm curious, but Elon Musk ruined it when he bought it. Well, yeah, it's still there. I keep sending chats with typos. Yeah. These things don't mind typos. I'm curious if they can make deep fakes. If who can make deep fakes? I'm going to upscale number 2. And then I'm going to go upscale creative. Those are cute little puppies. They kind of look like Champ, although he's got floppy ears. They don't have floppy ears. I've also seen people trying to make clothing brands with AI image generators too. What's your take on that? I'm actually working with a guy right now who's creating a like a t-shirt brand where you can generate your own images for the t-shirts. So I think that's fine. If it's clothing brands doing like designs, for the runway and things like that, I think it's one of the things I'm most excited about with generative AI and creative professionals is the ones that I know that are getting the most out of it are using it as an ideation tool. And I think it's really, really good at that. So I love the idea of things starting out in AI, just coming out of people's imaginations. AI spins up the idea and then they take it and recreate it in the real world. I think that's going to be a big driver of innovation in the next bunch of years. There's some nice high resolution, high quality imagery of gummy puppies. Who knew gummy puppies existed? They do now. Whee! It's going to be more. How can I create my employee check stubs with AI? I don't know what you mean, your employee check stubs. Now I'm craving gummy puppies. THC gummy puppies. Can you try using it to make an oil painting? Yeah, of course. Here, watch. Oops. Oh, did I just delete? Oh, no, I didn't. Hang on. Let me go here, and then I'll go. Let's do copy link. Let's do /imagine expressionist oil painting of a plate of colorful gummy puppies. And then we'll do it. I'm going to go --AR, stands for aspect ratio. And then I'm going to go 4:3. So it'll be sort of a rectangular little painting of gummy puppies. To run payroll, like from Excel or spreadsheets. You can potentially do that, PsyOp University, using Code Interpreter. So if you upload a CSV file, you have to have GPT-4, so you have to be a subscriber to ChatGPT Plus, the $20 a month thing. And then you can upload your spreadsheet and it will analyze it. The problem is anything that's super sensitive, like say payroll, you probably shouldn't be uploading to a commercial entity like OpenAI because they're potentially training on that data. So what would be more safe for something like that is to get something like the Llama 3 model and run it locally so that you're not uploading sensitive data somewhere else. So you can probably do that. You can also go check out futurepedia.io. There's probably there are probably things that do some sort of financial analysis or processing using AI that might have safety features built into them. So you probably want to do that. But anyway, there's your painting of. Let's upscale number 2 again, because that one's pretty good. I say use AI to its fullest extent on anything you can think of. Yeah, Joker, that's the thing to do right now. And to be quite honest, I'm not good at this. There's a term that I heard called being AI native, and the basic idea is that you're AI native when the first thing that you do when you have a problem you need to solve is go to AI and try to solve that problem with AI. Every time, every problem. I'm probably at like 40%. I'm still, it's just like old dog, new tricks kind of stuff where, a problem comes up and I'm like, I know how to solve that. I'll use my big boy brain. And then, when I'm an hour into it and realizing, oh, I probably could have just done this with ChatGPT, and I go use it on, go to ChatGPT and I'm like, oh, that was better. Right. So getting that mindset of learning these tools and defaulting to these tools it's a powerful thing. but it's gonna take some practice. So just be in the practice. Why people come to this live every night is for exactly that, to just keep being in the AI conversation. Just keep reminding yourself, oh, I got to learn stuff. Lord Digital Gods, thank you so much for the roses. You're always very generous. I appreciate that. The more I use this stuff, the more I learn about it, the more I realize that AI isn't just about efficiency of the way we used to do things. AI is about doing things in radically new ways. And so you can take AI tools and you can make automations and efficiency tools to make the way you currently do things better. But there's also ways that you can use AI to completely rethink how you currently do things. And the only way to shift that in your brain is to just try shit and play and play and play and play and play. I can't wait for AI to be able to analyze a picture and then draw a new design on it. You can sort of do that now. You can do that now in Photoshop. Here, watch. Oh, Photoshop. PHP. That's not Photoshop. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Midjourney. There's our lovely little painting of gummy bears. Nice. Okay, we're going to go /imagine. Nat Geo photograph of a river running through a narrow valley. And then I'm going to go -- AR 16:9. I did AP. Hang on. AR. Invalid parameter. Which one was invalid? Oh, 16.0. Hang on. Crazy. Anyone that wants to run payroll. Could you take a real photo of a river rather than an AI river? Sure. Let's go to let's see. Photo of a river, of a narrow river valley. Images. All right, let's get one. Here's a good one. All right, so. Save image as, whatever that is. And then we're going to go to Photoslop. We're going to go open. And then I'm going to go find that river. There it is. And then I'm going to go highlight. And I'm going to highlight this whole area. And I'm going to type in suspension bridge for pedestrians. All right, that looks like shit. That was not bad. It's crunchy because the image that I got is really small. But if I make it smaller, there you go. So we could say, let's do suspension bridge for cars and trucks. And I'll do red suspension bridge. Is it time to test LLMs to draw the Gemini bear? That's actually a pretty cool bridge right there. It's not really a suspension bridge, but that sort of looks like a bridge that would be there. There you go. And it even added a non-accurate shadow underneath it, or reflection underneath it. Is this using the paid version of Photoshop? Yeah, this is the paid version of Photoshop. This is just their generative fill. So whenever you make a selection in Photoshop now, you can do something. So I could put, I'll do that. I could say Goodyear blimp, Goodyear blimp. And it probably won't do it because I said Goodyear and that's someone else's trademark. But let's see if it does it. Oh my, I need this to be more accurate on Midjourney models. Wrong POTUS. Oh no. That's funny. There's balloons. It didn't do a Goodyear blimp, but it put some balloons in the distance. Those are pretty bad. Let's do here. You know what we can do down here? We'll put this in here and we'll do school of giant goldfish. Yeah, dirigible. I should have put dirigible. Would it be weird to ask you to try to get it to make a full pattern hoodie? No. I mean, how I would do a full pattern hoodie if I were you, Mr. Rec, is go make the artwork first and then just go to one of the print on demand site that does, full garment print on demand and just, position the parts of your artwork on the different pieces of the hoodie. Let's see. School of jumping goldfish splashing that is too large. That is too large, Marge. So like all of this stuff, this shit's janky. How did my Midjourney River Valley come out? They came out pretty nice actually, didn't they? Now I think you can do in painting in Midjourney. Can't you? I think you can. So if I click on this, no. If I do Custom zoom. I got to upscale it first. So we'll do upscale creative. And then I think once it's upscaled, I think I can then do in painting on it. What are we doing here? I got a phone call. We're just, I'm just sort of like, as people are asking questions, I'm just going and dicking around. I'm just playing with AI, you know, like you do. Just playing around, just seeing if we can get it to do shit. Yeah, Jankerific. Those fish are huge. We are having a Jankerific moment. Kyle, has the Rabbit R1 arrived yet? No, if I had the Rabbit R1, we'd be playing with it. Mr. IT, I have a question. Very region. Yeah, that's it. Very region. Was that up here? Oh, yeah, there it is. Redo. Okay, so let's do very region. Very region. Okay, so drag and select the area to be changed. All right, there's... When you're ready to edit... When you're ready, edit the prompt to describe the new image of a, let's see, of a suspension bridge over a river running through a narrow valley. Boom. All right, let's see what we get here, people. Now, in theory, because Midjourney doesn't suck, this should be better than what we got in Photoshop. See, here's the deal. Adobe, because they trained their AI on public domain and Adobe stock images, it doesn't have the same quality as Midjourney, which has been trained on everything, including copywritten work. And so for a long time, oh, it didn't do it. Fail. Well, no, it's not a fail. It put it way in the distance. That one didn't exist. This one, they're way in the distance. There's bridges, though. Let me try it again. Very region. Of a suspension bridge in the foreground over a running river. Let's see. A suspension bridge with cars on it, comma, in the foreground, comma. Do the commas make a difference? I don't know. They make a difference in my brain. Good night, all. Thank you. Good night, Lori. Happy Sunday. I just thought of Burt's Bees. Dang, no rabbit yet. I think it'll come this week. I think they said the 24th. So today's 21st, so maybe Thursday. Tomorrow's Sam Altman's birthday, so there is a rumor running around that we're going to get some new fancy version of ChatGPT. I doubt it. I think that's just people being speculative. Did it do it? Nope, didn't do it. It got it a little closer. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in that case. The other thing you can do is you can use, there's also fun tools like Deco here where you can make things really quickly. So let me go to app.decohere.com. And then I can upload a starting image. So we're going to upload this. Okay, oh wait, upscale. No, I don't want to upscale. I want to... Your starting image will generate in real time. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. Suspension bridge over a river. Now let me see if I can upload my starting image. Daddy don't know what Daddy doing. Daddy's clueless how to use this tool. But anyway, you can just really quickly say bridge over a river in this program, and then you can turn any of these into a movie. So I can just go upscale this image, and it'll do that. And then I can say generate a video, and it'll do that. So now it's generating two little things there. Let's see, this is one I did. Which one of these is the movie? One of these is the movie? Made that movie, that cool Mustang. I like that color. What's that? Is that... Excuse me. It didn't really make any movement there that I can see. Let's see. If I go up here and go options, watermark safety filter. Let's add video motion of 9. This now upscales images, which is kind of cool. Reuse image. Turn that into a movie. Yeah, there's a zoom. That's sort of zooming. That sort of looks like video. I mean, it's video. It sort of looks not horrible. All right. What are we in tonight? Right now I'm in Decohere. app.decohere.ai. I keep a document open and then update the document and cut and paste into the AI. That's how I work, John. It would be nice if these AIs had editing tools that were easy, made it easy for you to do that, but I just open like a Google Doc or a Google spreadsheet and just dump shit into it, or notes on the Mac. Tam, sorry I had gummy puppies. I need to sell a GPT as a channel, as a canned application. How can I detach mine or the customer GPT? There's not an easy way to do that. What you're going to have to do, Mr. IT, is actually build something using the OpenAI Assistant API, which is basically the same tools that you make a custom GPT with on the front end of ChatGPT, except you make it with the API tool at platform.openai.com/playground and choose the assistant API back there. And then basically you have to make your own GPT that you'll publish to a website. That's the only way to detach it from an account. It's a real pain in the balls, but that's where we are right now, people. That's where we are. That's where we are. Let's go make some music. Come on. All right, give me some ideas. What kind of song do you want to hear and what kind of lyrics? Why is your abandoned factory always so similar? Must be more than one old factory. Well, so part of it too, Block Tom, is that because I'm so what Tom's asking about here is when I make images, like if I want to test something, like let's jump over to Meta. And if I want to test one of these image generation tools, or just image generation tools, I've got the same prompt that I use all the time, and it's this. Magazine photograph of a 70s muscle car in an abandoned factory with sunlight streaming through the windows, period. And then, you make it and it goes and does its thing. And this is one of the cool things with Meta's AI is that they're using some of that real-time technology. So it was making that thing as I was typing it. But because I always use essentially the exact same phrase, and I just say abandoned factory. If I said an abandoned factory that's been, in Soviet Russia that made, nuclear power plants, I'd get a very different abandoned factory than if I just say general abandoned factory. So what the way the diffusion models work is they're taking anything that's been tagged abandoned factory, and they're sort of taking all the diffused versions of those images and kind of smashing them together. So what we're getting is kind of the most generic looking abandoned factory because I gave it a very generic prompt. If I made the prompt more specific, like I said, there was machinery hanging around or there were hoists hanging from the ceiling, right? If it was an, actually, let's try something. I'm going to say magazine of a 70s muscle car in an abandoned automobile factory with sunlight streaming through the windows, through the broken windows. And cables dangling from the assembly line, from the decrepit, is that how you spell it? I need Vicky in here. Decrepit? No, but whatever. Assembly line. This should give us a very different factory. And that's it. I'm really glad you asked the question, Tom, because it's like here you've got very different machines, right? And you've got some machine in the foreground here. That one still looks pretty generic. This one's got different, like big hoisty kind of machines. Like that looks right. That looks appropriate. Here's like shit, there's cables dangling from the ceiling. Let's animate this one. There's your classic diffusion models don't understand physics. This is one of the things that Sora, OpenAI's new video model, understands physics. It understands how the world works. So Sora will be better at doing things like making the wheels move. Like if the car is moving across the ground, the wheels should be moving, right? Current diffusion models don't get that. The way Sora works, it actually understands and simulates the real world. So I think Sora would get this correct where this doesn't. It's pretty funny. There's an embrace the jank moment. Oh, that's so funny. Let's animate this one. This would look cool if it were just a zoom. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see? See how you got the big piece of factory something here in front of it? That's kind of cool. I don't know what kind of car that is. That's some fictitious 1974 hot rod, but it's got some Mustangs, some AMC Javelin, some Camaros, some Mopar. It's all over the fucking place. Oh, man. All right. Let's go make some music. What kind of music do we want to make? Big wheel keep on turning. Proud mare keep on burning. Abandoned mechanic shop. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, let's go do that. Glossy magazine photograph of a 70s resto mod muscle car in an abandoned mechanic's garage with toolboxes open and falling apart and sunshine streaming through the broken windows. It's very slick flooring. The brakes locked up on you, Kyle. Yeah, exactly. The car's just sliding into the factory. Yeah, that one's good, right? So there's your toolboxes, your abandoned toolboxes. That's another fictitious weird ass car. That's sort of a Firebird. This one's Camaro like. That's like 67 Camaro front end. But with it's like a Dodge rear fender. That's funny. But let's go to that one. We'll animate this one and see what it does. This should be a rotating. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty slick. That's not bad. Do 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 do. Oh, Tams. Okay, now I get it. I thought the email gave me Sora credits, for fuck's sake, not Suno. It gave you Suno credits. Yes, nobody has Sora credits right now. Well, a handful of filmmakers have Sora credits right now, but very few people have Sora credits right now. It's really funny. That's pretty good. What else do you want to see? Since we're in demo mode, what do you want to see? Anything stumping you? Anything burning a hole in your credit pocket? Frank, we could do Frank. What kind of coffee? It's Sprouts Breakfast Blend. It's fancy. Oh, it's tasty actually. I'm kind of digging that muscle car animation. Best tool for adding animation to an avatar or image to get it to speak. I think that right now, Let's go do two of them. Do you want it? Do you want it to be Dr. Bud? Do you want it? How can you drink coffee so late? Because I have ADHD and it actually calms me down. It focuses me. It was funny the first time when I was first diagnosed with ADHD in my 30s. She gave me whatever the fuck they give. What's it called? Adderall. She gave me Adderall. She goes, "Go take this for a week and then come back and tell me how you felt." And I was like, I said, I took Adderall and I felt, it made me feel relaxed. And she goes, "Yeah, you have ADHD." So stimulants in me. Cocaine, when I did coke when I was in New York in the 80s, I did a little bit of coke. And that got me all rammy and ampy, and I would sort of like grip my hands and things like that. But just, like normal doses of like Adderall and shit like that, it actually focuses me. I'm not on any of that shit anymore, Adderall or anything. Put the car in a prehistoric time. That's kind of a fun idea. Glossy automotive magazine photograph of a 1970s resto mod GTO in a prehistoric jungle with flying reptiles and dinosaurs. That's pretty cool. A Mustang would be good. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Their photographic isn't all that photographic, is it? This is sort of like DALL-E quality. It's like DALL-E 2.5 quality. Not great. This one I bet you could get something really cool in Midjourney with, though. Oh, HeyGen. HeyGen and GUI.ai. I don't know GUI.ai. Blending live action with cartoon action is posing problems. Tool recommendation. Oh, like you want to do it in the same thing? Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass. What I would do, I would check out I would check out live age restricted. I said something that apparently kids can't hear. So we're now live age restricted. Don't forget the flux capacitor. So Dr. Bod, do you want when you're doing, I've created an image on DALL-E and now I want the image to speak to a script. Dr. Bod, do you want to speak, do you want to create the script ahead of time or do you want it to generate the voice for you? Oh, I said the name of a drug that was not prescription. I am a bad boy. Generate the voice. Okay, so we'll go to D-ID first. So D-ID. And then before we do that, I got to go to ChatGPT. My session expired. I do declare. Okay. Let's see. What do you want the voice to talk about, Dr. Bod? Give me a subject. VP of Questions joined. Good name. A skin condition, for example. Okay. Write me a short 30-second script for an HCP explaining psoriasis to a patient that was newly diagnosed. Boom, 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 boom. Stop. Okay, there's our script. So we have a script. Now let's go to D-ID. Where did I put that? It's nowhere. Oh, here it is. D-ID. Okay. Log in. I think I even have a doctor. Although I think my doctor's over in, let's see, Studio, create a video. All right, this guy sort of looks like a doctor. Okay, upload yours. Okay, so we got that. So emotions, neutral, serious. Yeah, we'll do serious. And movements, natural or lively. That's interesting. This is new. All right, and then the voice.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
I think it doesn't match my face.
Allow the world to live as it chooses, and allow yourself to live as you choose.
Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you.
That's pretty good.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Okay. So we're going to choose Andrew. And then script. I'm going to paste in my script.
I understand receiving a new diagnosis can be overwhelming. So let's talk about what psoriasis actually is.
Okay. Background. I guess I have to have a see-through. If you have a see-through image, you can change the background. And text. Well, no, we're not going to do any text. All right. So let's get rid of that. And then let's have this dude generate video. Let's go. And that's going to go off and make a video. Untitled video. Is this one? I think it's important for the lines of the house to match the surroundings. All right, I did Frank Lloyd Wright a couple of weeks ago. This is my bad acting of Frank Lloyd Wright. I think it's important for the lines of the house to match the surroundings and integrate seamlessly with nature. And I like furniture that looks amazing but is uncomfortable to sit on. I don't think people should be comfortable. I think they should be inspired to get up and go out in nature, which is represented by these very large windows. And the lamp is just nice. All right.
I understand receiving a new diagnosis can be overwhelming. So let's talk about what psoriasis actually is. Psoriasis is a chronic condition, primarily of the skin. It's caused by an overactive immune system that speeds up skin cell production, leading to red, scaly patches that can be itchy or sore. These patches are most commonly found on the elbows, knees, scalp, and lower back but can appear anywhere on the body. I understand.
It's the world's most disturbing doctor. It like somehow elongated my forehead even further and gave me like Asian eyes and like my face is crooked. It's a mess. Thanks, Dr. Kyle. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help with this diagnosis and breaking the news to you gently about your psoriasis. But I want to try something here. Let's go make another video. Let's go do a different script too. So we'll do, now make a script. Let's see, a short single paragraph where someone describes their new product, gummy puppies. Our latest delight, Gummy Puppies, combines the joy of playful puppy shapes with the mouth-watering flavors of classic gummies. All right, that's good. So let's grab that. Let's go back to D-ID. Hey Jen is the other one that I would use. We'll have Pixar Kyle. Here's Pixar Kyle. But we're going to go movements lively. And we're going to do happy. And then script. We'll paste that in. And let's go.
Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my...
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
Connor, Irish.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
I don't think it sounds very Irish. Connor.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
A man is not old as long as he's seeking something.
Hey, nice to meet you.
The other thing you can do with these is you can record your own script.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my voice?
I hate them all.
Hey, nice to meet you. What do you think of my...
Hey, nice to meet you.
All right, that's
What do
good
you
enough.
think of my voice?
All right, generate video. It's going to be 2 credits, right? Right? 3 credits. Well, screw that. Let's go. Let's cut something out of here. Gummy butt puppies combine the joy of playful puppy shapes with the mouth-watering flavors of classic fruit gummies. Perfect for snack enthusiasts of all ages. Crafted crafted with care and free from artificial colors and flavors? No. Chemicals for good living. These are going to be full of artificial chemicals and flavors. Gummy puppies are designed to bring a smile. Let's see. Gummy puppies are designed to, come on, write better copy. Make you howl with joy. Exclamation point. Okay, generate video. This should be 2 credits now. Yes? Yes. Cheap bastard. Cheap bastard that I am. All right, we're going to have a gummy puppy commercial here. Oh, and then I'm going to show you. So, Dr. Bod, if you're still here, I'm going to show you another thing. We're going to go over to D-ID, and I'll show you their new URL to UGC thing, which is fascinating.
Gummy puppies combine the joy of playful puppy shapes with the mouth-watering flavors of classic fruit gummies. Perfect for snack enthusiasts of all ages, each chewy puppy bursts with juicy, all-natural fruit flavors, offering a fun, tasty, and adorable twist to your snacking experience. Gummy puppies are designed to make you howl with joy.
It's so good. Doesn't it make you want to buy some? I use Synthesia. Now it's limited. Thanks for the info. You're welcome, Dr. Bod. Here, check this thing out. I'm going to go over to Hey Gen, and they have this new product that's just wild. It's called URL to UGC. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Amazon. I'm going to go psoriasis. We're going to go find a product. Psoriasis soap. Dead Sea exfoliating bar. Perfect. I'm going to get that. We're going to go to Hey Gen. And then what you do with this thing. This was a commercial I made for Vicky the other night for her octopus earrings that she 3D prints.
Unleash your inner sea monster with the coolest accessory of the season. 3D printed Cthulhu octopus tentacle earrings. Available in ocean blue, sparkly aquamarine, blood-curdling red, and chameleon green. They're not just earrings.
Cool, right? So the way you make this is you just pop in a product and let's see, generate. It should verify that product is good. Okay. We're going to go Dead Sea. Soap for psoriasis skincare. So that's going to be what it's called. All right, that's good. And then here's the picture, the product shots, looking good. And then we're going to go women, professionals, teenagers, seniors, health conscious individuals, fashion followers. Next step. And this is where it gets cool. So now it gives you 4 different script styles. So super confident. Introducing the Dead Sea exfoliating bar soap specifically crafted for psoriasis skincare. TikTokers introducing the Dead Sea handmade in Israel. This unique soap combines the power of Dead Sea salts, mud. Let's get rid of the product number. We don't need that. Solution oriented. All right, let's do this solution. Wait, which one? Oh, TikTok. We'll do the TikTok one. And then you go next step. Oh yeah, Source Camp. You've seen Vicky's video about her octopus earrings? I know, I saw it one day too. I commented on it. It was pretty funny. How many subscriptions do you have, Kyle? I have far too many, Dr. Bod. This channel has not been good for my monthly subscription problem. All right, so I actually like her walking in the natural environment like that. Let's see, make full screen talking, floating avatar, intro plus voiceover. Let's try full screen talking. Let's see what it does.
Introducing the Dead Sea Exfoliating Bar Soap.
And the reason it's not synced right now is this is just a rough cut.
For psoriasis skincare. Handmade in Israel, this unique soap combines the power of Dead Sea salts, mud, and minerals to cleanse and condition your psoriatic skin. Moisturizing and restorative. Introducing the Dead Sea Exfoliating Bar Soap for psoriasis skincare. Handmade in Israel, this unique soap combines the power of Dead Sea salts, mud, and minerals to cleanse and condition your psoriatic skin. Moisturizing and restorative, it helps fight seborrheic dermatitis and gently lifts away dead skin cells, revealing softer, healthier skin.
Try the paragraph with Udio's spoken word. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Why is this taking so long?
Introducing the Dead Sea Exfoliating Bar Soap for...
All right, so we're going to submit this now, and it's going to go make us a video. So while it's making that video, back to home. Okay. Let's go to Udio. So Udio.com is a, let's see, we're going to go social media influencer talking enthusiastically about a product. And then I'm going to put in, oops. Oh wait, where did I get that script? Oh, I didn't. Can I click on this? I can't edit it right now. Let's go try. Let's see. Write a 30-second influencer script for this product. Make it longer and a bit more detailed, talking about the benefits as an influencer might say. Perfect. All right. So let's go to Udio. All right. Let's see how Udio does this. Now, okay, she's not quite ready yet, so Udio will probably be... Oh, I didn't put it in manual mode. Hang on. Okay, so in Udio, if you want to do something as spoken word... So I didn't do two things here. You've got to say spoken word. I think. Oops. Spoken word. And then you've got to put it in manual mode. Why did it not generate that? Moderation error. Modify your prompt. So we'll probably get that again. So let's see. Oh, maybe I can't say a specific treatment. Hey, everyone, if you're dealing with... Well, maybe this other one can do it. Yep, it did it. That's weird.
Hey everyone, if you're dealing with psoriasis, you've got to check out MG217 Teal Psoriasis Treatment.
That's bad.
Hey everyone, if you're dealing with psoriasis, you've got to check out MG2 Wooth and Teating Psoriasis Treatment. It's packed with natural Dead Sea.
That's really bad. It's not usable. Let's see how she does. Such garbage, some of this stuff.
Introducing the Dead Sea exfoliating bar soap for psoriasis skincare. Handmade in Israel, this unique soap combines the power of Dead Sea salts, mud, and minerals to cleanse and condition your psoriatic skin. Moisturizing and restorative, it helps fight seborrheic dermatitis and gently lifts away dead skin cells, revealing softer, healthier skin. Enriched with essential oils, aloe vera, and vitamin E, it's perfect for daily use as part of your psoriasis treatment regimen. Join the ranks of women, professionals, teenagers.
What's interesting is this product had crappy product photos and no videos, so this system didn't have anything really good to pull in there.
Health-conscious individuals who trust the psoriasis Dead Sea.
Like the hair flip.
Nourished skin. It's time to let your skin shine.
Well, So anyway, we're in a world where influencers are going to be hawking all sorts of products. Whee! Oh, man. Udio is like Suno, but it's better. It's higher quality music, and it's better in a lot of different ways. She's not so sure exactly. She was like the least influential influencer I've ever seen. What does Udio do? Okay. We're going to go. I'm just going to roll the dice. A song about... Oh, this is fun. A curse that haunts a family. I'm going to do auto-generated lyrics. I'm not going to put it in manual mode. I'm going to put it in auto mode. So what manual mode does is it doesn't add to the prompt. I do want it to add to the prompt because I just want it to generate. So this is just going to be a song about a curse that haunts a family. Let's say pop folk. And then I'm going to have it auto-generate the lyrics, and then I'm just going to create the song. And so it's writing the lyrics, writing the music, picking a singer, having the singer sing the song, and mixing it all. Now, it's not actually doing those in an order like that. That's how a human would do it. It's just like Play-Doh squirting out a song. out of a this is effectively like a music diffusion model, for lack of a better term. This is kind of how images are generated, but this is with music as the data instead of images. Are there any legal ramifications for using people's images without their permission? Yeah, but in the case of those ones on HeyGen, those are from HeyGen. Those are their models, so I assume they have cut deals with those particular people. But here's the deal. Like, you're going to be able to generate a generated person who has never existed in the world, and you're going to be able to use their image. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. Anyway, here's a song about a curse that haunts a family, pop folk.
Our roots are bound by a whispered curse. If we linger, we feel the worst. Shadows cling to our name in the silence, in the silence. Dark and cursed, dark and cursed, dark.
Okay, let's see. Pop folk isn't right. We'll do folk ballad acoustic. The other nice thing about Udio right now is it's free and they give you 600 generations a month. So that's 1,200 songs because it does two songs at a pop. So you can really experiment with this and really figure out how to play with it. The other nice thing about Udio is it's got a little bit of structure to it. So it's generating songs 30 seconds at a time, but you can either add an intro, a section before the section you're on, a section after the section you're on, or an outro. So you can just keep extending for 30-second chunks with like additional lyrics or things like that. Musical breaks, all sorts of stuff. And it just cranks that shit out.
There's a whisper winding round the hall. Through the bloodline shadows they do crawl.
Sounds like Suzanne
Dark
Vega.
Curse, release us, we implore.
Doesn't it? Early Suzanne Vega?
Deed is the tale, the haunt of our kinfolk. Cursed days, cursed nights leave us no more. Generations plead by the fireside's glow.
That was pretty good.
Whispers haunt the family life.
That's fucking horrible. All right, so we'll extend this one. And I'm going to add an intro to it. And so I'll just say extend. And it's just going to automatically add an intro. And I don't think it'll use lyrics. It might. I don't know. Right, but my concern would be if a company just wanted to use, I don't know, say Hank Green to endorse a product. Oh, it's Bjork. Yeah, Doughboy. So you are right to be concerned about companies just taking celebrities and having them fake endorse products. YouTube is full of those videos already. This gets back to earlier in the conversation we were talking about the value of Web3 and tokenization and blockchain and things like that to identify people's identities, because I think we're going to see increasing uses of people without their permission. Yes, it is absolutely a problem. If you make a fake person, it's not a problem. If you make, Hank Green endorsing your product and Hank Green didn't really endorse it, that's shitty and he'll sue you. But it's so easy to do it that you're just going to see it. We're just going to see a lot of it, I think. So yes, wow, neato. I didn't know it was ubiquitous already. Yeah, it's pretty much out there. There's all sorts of stuff. In fact, what did I see today? Drake is recording a song with Tupac, with an AI version of Tupac. It's kind of interesting.
In the heart of night when the wind is still, ancestors' voices they speak of ill, a burden heavy on our souls it prays, lingering sorrow that never decays.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Oh, within these walls secrets are stored. We feel the chill of the fate they can't afford. There's a whisper winding round the hall through the bloodline.
Doughboy, I wonder if any court has addressed any of this yet. Well, I think there have been cease and desist, orders. There was a song put out that was Drake and The Weeknd. Was it Drake? I think it was Drake and The Weeknd, and it got like 600,000 views on Spotify, or listens. And then they had Spotify pull that down. So you're starting to see things like that. I think the next 20 years are just going to be nothing but lawsuits. I think the lawyers are very happy right now. Just like political ads started adding, and I approve of this message, we'll have to add, and this is not AI generated. Yeah, exactly. I want to go back. I want to just add an instrumental to the beginning of this. Is this the one? Yeah. So I'm going to say extend. I'm going to add an intro, but I'm just going to click, instead of auto-generated, where it'll generate lyrics, I'm just going to say instrumental. Yeah, that's good. Drake's voice, The Weeknd's using their voices and lyrics. Yep. Yeah, there's the George Carlin. Yeah, the cease and desist on the George Carlin, I was dead, or the I'm dead, I'm the dead. The hour-long George Carlin album. So the George Carlin estate sued that guy to pull that thing down. But at some point, someone's going to do something like that, and it's going to be good, and it's going to make money, and that estate, instead of suing them, will say, hey, let's split the money. Let's cut a deal.
So I have his side, said Barry's still bad, like a final ball.
Those were not words.
Busy been caring out of me. I'd life and buried idly. For the oval land, the shores in River Ford.
That's really funny. Those are really bad. I kind of like this song. I'd like to turn it into a song, but let's see.
There's a whisper.
All right, so let's extend this, and we'll add a section after. We'll auto-generate more lyrics. And let's just make it longer. That way. Because the intro, instrumental only on the intro was kind of fucking it up. I don't think we've really contemplated what's about to happen in totality. This is going to be nuts. Doughboy, not only have we not contemplated it, I think most people do not know, not what's coming, what's already here. Like the fact that I can take any video of me speaking English, I can now translate that in video with me talking, with appropriate dialects. in 70 languages and 150 different dialects. I can do that right now today. People don't know that this is here. The fact that I can take those, take that product URL and turn it into an influencer video and stick that up on TikTok or Instagram, people don't know that's here. It's not that this technology is coming, it's that this technology is here and no one knows about it. So yeah, not only have we not contemplated it, I think most people think we've got 5 years until this stuff starts showing up. And it's so much sooner than that.
There's a whisper winding.
I mean, not for nothing, this song that I'm playing right now, like my total input on this was click roll the dice, and now I'm just sort of, generating again and again and again until I get something I like, right? This is a curation exercise, not a creation exercise.
Around the hall, through the bloodline shadows they do crawl. Oh, dark curse, release us, we implore. Deed is the tale, the haunt of our kinfolk. Cursed days, cursed nights, leave us no more. Generations plead by the fireside's glow. In the attic where secrets come to play, ancient letters spell despair from far away. Hear our ancestors, their voices in the floor. Flickering candles, tales of a time before. Families burden, ours to endure forevermore. With every sunset, hope we seek, Lord, we decode.
Yeah, it was okay. See, we aren't totally blown away because we've kind of been here a while. But tell someone what we're doing. Yeah, exactly. People are freaked out by this stuff. And that's, listen, the whole point of this channel is this stuff's here whether we want it or not. It's not going away whether we want it to or not. And so my philosophy is, well, you might as well at least learn what these tools are. You can then choose to participate or not to whatever extent. But I think it's anyone who is actively ignoring this stuff or actively, saying, just on principle, I'm not going to deal with this stuff. Well, they're going to deal with it. They're just going to be dealing with it, as a consequence rather than, having some sense of control over their destiny.
There's a whisper winding round. In the attic where secrets come to play, ancient letters spell despair from far away. Hear our ancestors, their voices in the floor. Flickering candles, tales of a time before. Families burden, ours to endure forevermore. With every sunset, hope we seek, Lord, we decode.
All right, we'll take this one. And then we'll go add outro, extend. What a time to be alive. I know, it's crazy, right? Ignorance breeds fear. It does. That's the thing. I gotta say that as powerful and profound as this AI stuff is, when you actually use it and you get how imperfect it is and you get how janky it is, and you get how empowering it is as a human to be able to sort of upskill your talents, it's a hell of a lot less scary than sitting on the outside. World is ending due to climate change. And the band plays on. Oh, did that finish that already? No. Wait. I thought I added a... Oh, I know what I did. I kind of screwed up. Hang on. So this was the one.
Those tales of or we decode.
Okay. So we're going to extend this one. Outro, auto-generated, extend. Okay. I basically just extended. I had a minute-long clip, and I had a 30-second clip that I extended to a minute, and then I thought I was extending it to a minute 30, but I was just extending the previous 30 to a minute. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I did the wrong thing. All right.
Candlelight, flickering light.
Ooh, that's
The
neat.
secrets spill, they cut the silent stories old. A fearful inheritance, sung soft in the night. The curse of our kin, through dimly lit years. The sorrows worn thin, their whispers float up to the rafters above. Oh.
Wait, what did I do? Did I screw up again? I might have.
Emily's book.
Extend. No, I did it right. Add an outro. All right, let's go see what this one did.
By candlelight we trace the arcane seal, seek to break the endless spinning wheel. Spirits of the past, grant the closure we yearn for. In our home where echoes softly walk, speak the words to unravel the lock. Vows of silence now we forever revoke.
It didn't end. We're supposed to have an outro. Interesting. Add outro instrumental. We'll try that. Question from Doughboy was... What are your favorite, most used models so far? ChatGPT for sure. I use Claude a lot. I've been using Gemini 1.5 Pro now. For image generation, DALL-E 3 and ChatGPT is probably the one I use most. Midjourney second. And then using the avatar generators, I use them way more than I use like Runway to just do animations. I have an idea. Can you image the lyrics for the Titanic band was playing while it was sinking? Yeah, you could do that. You could totally do that.
Leaves the column to the sea for a while walk. When I will feed it.
Weird.
Begin to you, your water. The sea led tide on the light fevering weep like feel love.
See, those aren't words. So what I did was I extended it. I said extend it to an outro and make it instrumental only. And I think because there were lyrics before it, it's just sort of like thinking that the lyrics were instrumental. It's weird. But I think this one ended kind of cool. Okay, this one. So I'm going to go extend, add outro, auto-generated. Oh, wait, maybe if I do custom. Let's just write good night. Good night. Sweet curse. All right. That might do it. Let's give it some words to say and make them short and tell it to end the fucking song. I'm kind of rooting for mankind's continuity, only because I'm currently part of it. I'm definitely rooting for mankind's continuity. You may think I'm weird. I think that there is as good a chance that AI ends up being incredibly positive for humanity. I think there's an equal chance, potentially greater, than it ends up fucking everything up. I get to witness on this channel and in the AI salon, I get to witness a lot of people discovering, remarkable new talents and passions and freeing themselves from whatever the tyranny of what they were doing before was. So I think there's a very real possibility this makes people better, but we'll see. That's trippy. That's kind of cool. At least that ended.
Unravel the lock, vows of silence now we forever revoke. Finals, good night, sweet curse freely on each session again. You're still if you're gonna wear.
Speaking in tongues. All right, that was a fail. Okay, all right, so I'll put a heart by this one. Let's listen to the end again.
Good night. Sweet curse.
All right, let's do one other thing. Okay, we'll come back to. Well, wait, let me download that. So let me go grab that. Download audio. Okay, so we have an MP3. So let's go here and let's make. Actually, let me go to. I'm going to do the web version of Midjourney just because it's easier for my brain. Midjourney. So let's see. Distressed photograph of an ethereal, ghostly woman standing in a field with an abandoned wooden house behind her with broken windows. Uh-oh, what just happened? Did my machine just restart? The hell just happened? Doing a song about a curse, and my machine just goes zoop. That's pretty funny. Don't be fucking with family curses. Is that nervous laughter, Kyle? No, it's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Sorry, my app's glitchy as fuck. Yeah, I know. All right. Your computer restarted because of a problem. Oh, I'm very well aware of that. Do I have Photoshop here? Let me quit that. Don't save. Do I want that one or do I want that one? I want that one. Restore all tabs. Yeah, I know all these tabs open is why my machine's crashing. I don't want to hear it. You tab shamers. There's no tab shaming in the AI Learning Lab, okay? All right. So we're going to do a vertical image with weirdness, stylization. We're going to do weird. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm going to do distressed photographic portrait of an ethereal woman with an abandoned wooden house behind her, period. She looks into the camera and the colors of the image are faded. Let's see what we get out of that. We're going to go make her sing. We're going to go make a pop star. I get great shame when I go from 30 to 200 plus in a night. That's a lot of rabbit holes. It's true. It's true. We're in a weird place right now, Doughboy. Tab Porters Unite. That's it, Emilio's wife. And we have the brightest minds in the field, I believe, working on AI too. So it's all just mind-blowing. Oh, this one's cool. Very strong. That one's gorgeous. Upscale creative. This is going to be a cool music video. I wonder if HeyGen's going to deal with this well. It may not, but we'll try. We're going to try, people. Let's upscale this one subtle. $78 complete. I really like this one with half her face. This one here. 94% complete. But we'll try this other one. These are fucking cool. Sorry, that's done? That's so cool. Okay. I have a feeling... Fuck. I really want HeyGen to do this well, but I have a feeling it's not going to. Am I going to do this in HeyGen? I think so. Let's see. Video avatar. Oh, no. I need AI Studio. Is it AI Studio? Maybe this is DID. Yeah, no, this is right. Okay, so we're going to create with AI Studio. Wait, back. We're going to create portrait. So I'm in HeyGen. I'm in AI Studio. I'm going to create a portrait image I'm going to upload photo avatar, upload. Right? Where is it? Oh, it's uploading. Okay, uploading. See, I have a feeling this is going to animate the... It's going to animate the house. I just want it to animate her face. Let's get rid of that. Can I delete this? Delete. Okay. So I'm going to upload audio. So we're going to upload our MP3.
There's a whisper wide.
Okay. I like AI and I cannot lie. What's that country song? House That Built Me, Miranda Lambert. Oh yeah, it might go well with that image. Yeah, I used to sing that song. In the House That Built Me. I used to sing that song. That's a really good song. I gotta dig that one up again. All right. I think this is it. Let's submit it. Submit. And let's go back here and go. We'll download this as well. Wait, did I upscale this? I did. So let's download this as well. We'll try this one if this other one doesn't work. I think this is going to be really good. 1% ready. All right, that's going to take a while. What was that? Hang on. I know you say you can't go home again, but I just had to come back one last time. Ma'am, I know you don't know me from Adam, but this handprints on the front steps are mine. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I knew that one. I gotta figure that one out again. 6%. Oh, it's going so slow. Come on, man. Make it faster. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. These are cool. That one with half the face. I hope this one works. See, what it's probably going to do is it's probably going to assume that, like, that's her eye. It's probably going to make this thing move like a head. But ideally, we just want her singing. But we'll see. What was the prompt for that image? Distressed photograph portrait of an ethereal woman with an abandoned wooden house behind her. She looks into the camera and the colors of the image are faded. It's like not even a very well-written prompt. It gave me that, and that was the original 4 that it gave me. I mean, that one's interesting, but that would be weird if it was just her head moving. And that would be weird. Like, she's got weird hands there, and it would be weird if she just saying, but like these are crazy. Huh. How we doing? 12%? Come on. Magic prompt and ideogram would be good to use. Yeah, that's true. Ideogram. Why is it doing it square? Oh, because, but it's not. It's not. Okay. Okay, that's creepy. That looks like Elaine from Seinfeld. She's look like Jerry. Why are we here? All right. A hauntingly beautiful photograph of a woman. Okay, so here's the magic prompt. So let's go back to Midjourney. Type in that. 916. Oh, we had weirdness way high on this. That's probably why it did that mixed thing, but that's okay. This is kind of a weird image. So let's go make some more weirdness. Weirdness, good. I need to go to sleep. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mr. IT. I love Seinfeld. It does, didn't it? Look just like her. Magic Prompt has taken the need to use any of the chatbots for prompting. Oh, done. All right, let's see, people. Come on, don't suck. Please don't suck. Yeah, see?
There's a whisper winding round the hall. Through the bloodline shadows they do crawl. Oh, dark curse, release us, we implore. Deed is the tale, the haunt of our kinfolk. Cursed days, cursed nights, leave us no more. Generations plead.
Yeah, I had a feeling. That's too bad. It's still kind of cool, but it's just not quite right. It's moving the house. You gotta, like, you actually need to do that as a double exposure. Let's see. Hauntingly beautiful close-up. Photograph of a woman with a distressed expression standing in front of an abandoned, worn out. All right, I gotta go to bed, people. I can't keep doing this. What are you people doing to me? Chasing the image high. Been there. Yeah, exactly. It's so much fun. We're learning vicariously through you, bud. I hope you're learning something. Again, this is really just like, Kyle entertaining himself while other people watch. She's got a creepiness to her. This, I think, could work because I think her head's distinct enough here that it won't move the house. So let's do very strong. So that should give us a pile of new options. And let's do this one very strong. And then we can go pick one of those. Knowing what not to buy. Yep. Good night, Gavin Biddy. Oh, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely this one. This one's creepy. I think it's got to be that. Wait, where is it? That one. I think it's this one. All right, so let's upscale this creative. This is creepy. Someone's like, is AI evil? No. Then we show him this. Oh, man. All right, 94% complete. Let's finish it up there, Midjourney. 100% complete. Boom. Okay, download. Back to HeyGen. Close that. Create with AI Studio. Photo avatar. Upload. Is this her? Yes. That is creepy ass action. TM. That's some creepy ass action. Okay. Upload audio. Whispers Untamed. Okay. With that image. All right. We're going in. We're doing this thing, people. I hope it can move her head without moving the house. I don't have a lot of confidence, and I don't have a lot of credits left. Elaine. It's pretty funny. All right, so there's that. Let me get rid of that. All right, so I'll wait for that to do its thing. I'll play it before I go. How many people here? Is anyone left? Not many. We thinned the herd pretty good tonight. If you haven't followed my channel, follow my channel. If you haven't subscribed to it, that helps support it. You can also buy in the corner there is a video series. If you want to know why I think AI is a big deal, that's what's in that video series. Plus a lot of tips about how to use this stuff and not get overwhelmed by it. But also just keep showing up here. Still here, buddy. Almost dinner time now. Oh, man. All right, it's still cranking away. It's gonna crank for a bit. The most important ones are still in the house. That's right. Just the irregulars hands. The hard irregulars left. Yeah, exactly. The committed, the ones that should be committed. Let's see. I know they say you can't go home again. Wait, again. Handprints on the front steps of mine. Yeah, I finally hit 35,000 two-block Tom. Finally. What's that say, Jesse from Austin? The more I use ChatGPT around people, they are amazed and say robots are taking over the world. Here's a thing that I want to find a way to start educating about. That calling them bots, I think, is really doing this technology a disservice. It is technically a calculator. Like, technically what it does is a probability engine. But because it's trained on language, human language, lots of human language, it has a distinctly non-robot feel to it. And I think that's actually important. I just had an Amber Alert on my phone. I didn't know it was considered a calculator. Well, it's the way large language models work is when you type your prompt, it creates a mathematical weighting. And it says in 1,000-dimensional, like, and this is not just bullshit stuff. It's like in 1,000-dimensional mathematical space, there's a point in that 1,000-dimensional mathematical space with all these clusters of these things called vectors. There's a token in that space that has the highest probability of being the next most probable word, for lack of a better term. And so you type in your prompt, and it says, okay, go look in 1,000-dimensional vector space, the latent space they call it, and then bring back from there the word that you found. And it puts that word on your screen. And then it goes back in and it finds the next most probable word, and it puts that on screen. So technically what it's doing is just probability equation, probability response. Probability equation, probability response. What we experience is it just wrote me an essay, or it just wrote me a poem, or it just answered my question. But technically what it's doing, it's a calculator. Functionally what it's doing is having a conversation with us. And it feels much more like having a conversation than working with Excel. Good thumbs up. All right, we're at 23%. This is where it kind of jumped to being finished before. New idea prompting, Kyle. Use Shot Deck website to get shot specs to utilize an image prompt. I don't know what shot deck is. What's shot deck? Shot deck. Fully searchable, high-res movie images. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. And then you could also use, like, a lot of these things have describe functions. Like Midjourney has a describe function. ChatGPT can describe images. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Good for more complex images. Yeah, that's a cool idea. All right, our video's done. Let's see if it doesn't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. This has got the chance of being really cool.
There's a whisper winding round the
Yeah.
hall. Through the bloodline shadows they do crawl. Dark curse, release us, we implore. Deed is the tale, the haunt of our kinfolk. Cursed days, cursed nights, leave us no more. Generations plead by the firesides.
All right, so here's what we do here. Because I know how to make good life decisions. Where's get video ID? Oh, download. Okay, so we're going to download the video. Then we're going to go to LinkedIn. All right, and then I'm going to say... My great third cousin on my father's side KS Borden. Borden, as in Lizzie Borden. We'll know. we'll know that. KS Borden, my third great cousin on my father's side, KS Borden, was convinced her family was cursed and made a minor career of it. Here's a music video she made in the 80s. I had a weird dream that ChatGPT voice was disabled. Oh, that's so awful. All right, let's go next. And then I'm going to go hashtag, let's say hashtag the other reality. And then I'm going to go hashtag Midjourney. Hashtag, oh, this was Udio. And I'm going to go hashtag Hey Jen. Oops, did it twice. And then I'm going to go at Hey Jen, because Hey Jen's actually really good about boosting these things. My great third cousin on my father's side, KS Borden. I can have a great third cousin, right? I think I can. Put it on Mighty Networks also. Okay, I'll do that. All right, post. Emilio's wife. Yes, I can have a great third cousin. Okay, great. Awesome. That's a pretty creepy video. I like it. And let's go to x.com. Let me go get my copy. What's happening is that page and official. Upload our pretty little video. I bet I can do at Udio. I bet they have an official. Yep, Udio Music. And then at Midjourney, do they have one? I don't think they do. Yeah, they do. All right, there we go. Is it uploading? What are you doing?
There's a whisper.
All right. K.S. Borden has been born. Like genealogy accurateness is what you say, is what they're going to worry about on LinkedIn. I want to start getting authentic cheese slices that are not processed. All right. All right, everybody. Listen, I got to get out of here. I'm late. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope this was fun. Peace out. Tomorrow's Monday, TGIM. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't think I've got anything. Tuesday and Wednesday, I have a lot going on. We have a salon on Tuesday. I'll talk about that tomorrow. And I've got that political shit I got to deal with tomorrow. So, all right. Or Tuesday. So, all right. If someone saw this video in the 80s, do you think they would be creeped out? I don't know. Maybe. Thank you to everyone who hung out tonight. Joey, Wolfman Clint, good to see you. Emilio's wife, Dr. J. These are like all the hardcores. Laughing Thunder, Gavin Biddy, Dr. J. I think I said that. Let's see who else we got in here. 2 Block Tom, Dr. J, Dr. J. All right, everyone. Steve-O, good to see you. All right, peace. Hope you had fun tonight. Bye.